Warning. The following video contains spoilers for the inner workings and behind-the-scenes processes of the Project 863 series. If you do not wish to be spoiled on future or past videos, nor have the spell of the series broken, you have been warned.
Hello everybody and welcome to Behind 863. What? There's two of us.
There's two of us, unfortunately, or fortunately.
Yeah, my name is Samantha. I am the production manager for Project 863, also talent. To my left is...
Woods.
Yeah.
I'm the prop manager and set designer.
Kinda. Talent.
Yeah, and talent,
you
yeah.
do all of those things.
Yeah.
And today we are going to be doing a dual reaction to a episode of Project 863 Season 2. We are going to be reacting to He Arrived in the Night, ... Things got strange. B27 came to the studio to confront Matthias. Matthias confronted B27. The rest of us were there. It was a little bit of like an overnight challenge. There was a lot that went on in the shoot, so we are excited to give you our behind the scenes insight on what it was like filming this day. So we will have to share headphones when we are reacting. This is gonna be us, okay? Let's check in with Matthias.
I know I'm being jokey about this, and that's fine. Don't be
jokey about it,
because I do that when I'm a little nervous.
Don't you find it funny how frequently in videos we use the excuse of like, oh, we're just laughing about it because it helps us cope?
Yeah, I think we use it too. I think we're using it too much.
Too much a little bit. We're calling more attention to that behavior.
So for now, the plan is that we're going to call him and say it's important, or we're gonna go to the cops immediately. I suspect him showing up late though. I just don't suspect this guy showing up while it's light outside.
Yeah, he's not a daytime kind of guy.
The phone
No,
might be dead.
sensitive
He
skin.
might not-
It's Sam!
Sam.
And Tanner! And Bailey!
And Bailey.
And Matt.
I guess I just wasn't here.
You're not a part of the musical number intro.
And Bailey, and Sam, and Tanner.
And Matt!
No words.
Yeah, that's what you get when you're not on time.
What are we gonna do when we find
I'm gonna straight up be like,
Tanner
We
moves
have
so
evidence.
much. He always looks like he's like maybe shadow boxing with somebody.
Always like ready to fight. But also this was obviously not one of the first videos that Tanner's been in, but
Like more involved in.
Yeah, towards the end of season 2, I feel like Tanner was a little bit more involved because we wanted to bring in the realism a bit more because people were like, wow, it's so crazy how Project 863 only affects these 4 people. But it's so funny to see like how the dynamic changes.
Right, because he kind of has to like ramp up to where we're at, like vibe-wise, how we're handling the situation. So he kind of has to, you know, match that. And I think this is a lot of
This is a lot.
defensiveness
Yeah.
and vulnerability you're seeing from Tanner.
give us the truth.
And you're just anticipating that he's gonna be like, yeah, sure, over the phone.
My plan is a little bit.
No, I know, I'm sorry. I don't want to like poop all over your plan, but it doesn't sound like it's a plan.
Okay, I didn't tell you my entire plan.
Matt's super defensive. Matt like
Walks away.
immediately walks away and says, "What am I supposed to do?"
Yeah, but also, did you just hear what I said? I'm not trying to like poop all over your plan.
You can.
I couldn't say
couldn't cuss.
the cuss word that would actually make a little bit more sense in that phrase.
But I think he would be concerned about all of the evidence that we have
Yes.
actually attempting to convict, especially when we've actually found his location before. You see what I'm saying?
That's a
and
good
possibly can lead people back to him.
I'm an active listener in person, you can attest to this. That doesn't translate to like this kind of improv filming sometimes because I'm just in the background going, yeah. It doesn't help that I'm loud. Like if Woods was over here going, yeah, like that wouldn't be as disruptive, but I'm there going, yeah, okay, yeah, I think that's right. Okay, let Matt get a clean sentences for the edit.
Let's talk in person. No
You're
games.
kidding me.
You want to talk to him?
Tanner.
Bailey and I have basically the same expression and Tanner's like, okay.
Are we in the conference room right now?
I guess.
The reality of this situation is that it's better if it's on our turf. It's better if we're face to face. I don't expect to get hurt, to be perfectly frank with you. I can understand how she's laughing at me right now.
I don't expect anyone to shoot me with that gun. Dodge to gun.
Have we seen him have a gun?
No.
Like you guys are all sitting pretty with your normal health. I
best
actually have some issues
eye
that I
roll
need to
I've seen you
handle
do.
by solving this murder.
So you want like a confession?
I want a confession.
And then what do you do with the confession? Are you going to weaponize it against him to cure you?
No, I'm gonna actually try and see if we can get the case closed so that I can actually get the contents of the Mountaineer.
So that he can get the antidote that's in there. Tanner's like, yeah, I don't
assuming
watch
you're
the
gonna be
videos. What's the plan? Tanner's like, who's John Doe? In the state of
I'll tell him
California,
then.
it's illegal to report someone without their consent.
You had your
I'm
finger up.
assuming he knows we're gonna be recording it.
Where was I?
I don't late. Probably finishing a prop or something.
Oh, I was finishing the mask.
What are you asking of us?
I'm asking you to be here with me and support me while I confront this guy. And that's all.
By your side.
And what does that look like for you?
I love that, like, I'm out of focus, but you can still tell that I'm like,
Are you sure?
like
Are you sure,
okay,
Matt?
you want us to be like next to you when you do it?
I don't even know if I'm in this video. Was I filming? No, Matt's filming.
No, Matt's vlogging.
You guys can be either in blue base or over in like red base filming with like a long lens.
Okay.
How will we hear what you're saying though?
Like our
Well,
vlogs.
yeah.
I don't know what it is about Bailey. I think it's just her face, but she's just like a little mouse.
Yeah.
And she's so dumb.
And do you know what's interesting
Like
too?
Bambi, bro.
Yeah, I feel like my character is always like the voice of like reason and like we shouldn't do this because X, Y, and Z. But I think what's really interesting about Bailey's character and how it's developed is it's more of concern for people's well-being and stuff. It actually adds a very like sweet care to us.
Innocent compassion.
Part of me is concerned, like Bailey just said, like, what's this gonna want to like
Get in an altercation.
get this guy?
Not if I promise him that I'm gonna make this happen.
Angry Woods likes to fight.
It's drunk woods.
Well, I wasn't gonna say that in the video. It is legally intoxicated Woods that likes to fight.
I
Full
don't
try and
like
say.
to fight. I think that every situation is just amplified, that's all. And so when I do get a little frustrated, I get mad rather. Like I'm not a fighter.
You're not.
I don't like fighting people. I don't want to fight people, you know.
Sure.
I don't know who I am, I guess.
So you know how our characters are loosely based off of who we are as people?
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, bruh.
I can't wait to play this.
Did you see that really cool vinyl in that clip? Right there? Well, that was the season 1 album. But did you know there's a season 2 album that is out on Spotify and available for vinyl? And I think we have like 1,000 copies left. Check the link down there.
Mike worked
That's
super hard on
That's
it.
the season 2 vinyl. It
Killed
looks
it.
sick.
Do you know what I'm gonna do right now?
Yeah, you want to face off with this fool.
Okay, he knows. He remembers
Yeah.
from
How would
when
I
I
forget
said
that?
the other day. Okay, I'm gonna call. I'm gonna start stalling.
Okay.
Just let me call.
Okay, but do you know what you're gonna say?
Yes, I do. I do know what I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like belittle you.
So we're asking him to come here? Is that what you're...
I'm going to accuse him of the murder.
He's so exasperated when we're like, what's the plan? How dare you ask me what I'm about to say? I get it for like filming purposes sometimes if the goal is he doesn't want to like explain what he's gonna say and then show the audience what
What else
we're
are we
gonna
supposed
say.
to talk about though?
I get it because I'm sure in his brain he's like, I'm just going to start the conversation and they'll hear what I'm saying as I go. Because like that's a better scene than us going, what are you gonna say? And then him telling us and then doing it. Because then the audience hears it twice when they only need to hear it once.
Yeah.
I get it, Matt. Sorry.
I'm not going to tell him what evidence we have.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'm going
makes
to ask him
sense.
to come here, and then I'm going to show him the evidence that we have through plexiglass. What? So he doesn't destroy it. I don't know.
COVID safe.
Do we have plexiglass?
What?
That's not what I was going to. What I was going to do is when he comes here, then show him the evidence and see if we can get him to slip up on his words. Have it being recorded. Take that straight to
John
law
Doe.
enforcement. John Doe, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And say, can we get someone to stop harassing us now?
Yeah, I mean, if we have an actual confession on tape like that.
That's what I'm saying. That's my goal.
Do we have water?
This is so hot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They were in my car all day.
Why are you guys all following me?
I don't know. We're just.
Didn't he realize the camera follows him?
Can we go into Megadeth?
You start
Is that real life?
So I feel overwhelmed.
We're just seagulls.
It's like, are you gonna do it?
What are you gonna do?
We're just here
Okay,
for
I'm
you.
gonna do it. Okay, I know. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Well, can we be there with you?
We sound so freaking needy, dude. We're just here for you, dude.
Can we be there with you? Like, we just want to be a part of it, because otherwise, what would we do? Just sit on the couch and wait for him to come out and be like,
Straight up, it doesn't make for good content.
I know. I'm glad you guys enjoy these videos. It's just one of those things where when you watch something that you're a part of, you're
critique
more
it, yeah.
critical than you need to be. Well, can we be there with you?
If you guys don't say a word, yeah, because I'm actually trying to be hard here.
Have you ever been threatened by Matt?
Yeah, like jokingly.
Yeah, that's why I always love these jokes when he's like, I'm just trying to like be hard here. We didn't expect him to use that phrase.
I don't think any of us ever on camera have ever been hard. It's always been like, you know, so naturally we're just like,
We're like,
oh,
okay.
If we journey back, some of our first interactions with him were via text.
True.
All of the conversations we had.
Remember those text episodes?
super comfortable with his voice.
They were so long to film.
Yeah.
Wait,
He texted me.
what did he say?
Very
Here we go, another one.
leaving something behind after rifling through my belongings.
Okay.
Fun fact, this is the first time we ever did one of these text message scenes effectively. How we used to do it would be Chanel was like in the other room actually sending the messages like through the phone so we could get the alert sound and it would like feel
We could see
fleshed
the
out
text.
like and we could see the text in real time. Maybe it was like right before this shoot. Matt and Chanel were just like, why don't we just like send the back and forth already? So that way Matt just like has the texts on his phone that he could just read from, and then he was just triggering the alert sound on his phone whenever we were ready for the next one to come in.
We went even further before that. We had purchased phones to do this.
It was probably the most stressed I'd seen Woods a few times when we were
Dude, those
when I
phones
was like,
suck.
hey Woods, how's the phone coming along? Like, is the phone ready for tomorrow? And you'd be like,
Yeah, dude, I just gotta call someone about it.
and I was like,
Yeah, it should be
so-
fine. They said it was fine. It's another story, but yeah.
None of that stuff belongs to you.
That was hard.
Right?
Yeah, that was hard.
What exactly do her little worker bees want with me now? Be quick about it. A meeting. I want a meeting.
What a video call. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It worked for Quinn.
I miss Quinn.
I miss Quinn too. We talked about this on the podcast really briefly, but Quinn is still the editor for Project 863, but moved back to Arizona.
He was just a good vibe to have.
It was very fun to have him behind the camera because I always felt really like yeah, if I ever made him laugh, because then I would just see the camera going, Missy Quinn!
Missy Quinn, come back.
Well, no, live your life, live your life.
I'm thinking what we want to do is we want to find a space in between red base and blue base. Okay?
Okay.
This is about,
about
midway
the
between
middle?
red base and blue base. In the
Gonna find that
corner. I said
funny.
in the middle of the corner.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted by all these blurs.
Team A, Team B, okay?
Yeah.
Tonight we need a confession.
Yeah.
Tonight we need big picture in play here.
And now it is time.
He's here.
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah, he's up there.
Music.
Take a breath. Everyone take a breath, all right? Lights off. Come on, guys.
Help turn lights off.
Lights off. Oh, okay. He's out there. He is out
Oh
there.
my god. Oh my god.
That red dot. Oh, such a good focus in. Is that you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna put in my earbud. You got
It was my phone.
urgent calls. We're ready. A-team, Sam, Bailey, you guys stay
Oh,
here,
sick.
right? The minute I
We were
walk
the
out there,
A-team.
You three, B-team, you follow me.
B-team,
you go
back
around,
up for when you guys
okay?
fail.
You go around and make your way to that. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, go.
Go. You guys good?
Yeah. Bye, Matt.
Hello, Benjamin.
My favorite thing about this shoot, I feel like we get really lucky with practical effects happening on their own and we just take advantage of them. The fact that this street lamp was broken and just flickering the entire time, it might still do that. I think it's just broken.
It does still do that.
It adds so much to the scene to me.
Okay.
He sounds so scary. The voice is so good.
I'm absolutely not gonna call you that.
Hey, but
You know what? I keep thinking, I don't know why you even agreed to come.
You ask questions you already know the answer to.
He's so scary.
He's so good, dude. He's so good.
Well, yeah, and he's B27 is a very good actor.
And what is that? What is that purpose?
Oh, wait, I didn't even see Tanner with his little arm
He
on
was
his
trying
shoulder.
to hold me down for the scene because Matt wanted me to get heated.
It's funny because in that moment it just kind of looked like, it's okay. It is.
You attacked my employees. You literally hit Woods over the head. Is he okay?
He's unstable.
Ooh!
So what's your end game, huh? Infect millions of people? For what? Then help me understand. Why'd you come here? I know you didn't want Wes to be with Deb. I know you wanted to be with Deb. I read the letters you sent to Deb. Calm down, man.
What's happening? What's happening?
You ready to go? I'm ready to go up there with you.
I love the voices from each input that are like making the scene heighten. I can't really hear what you're saying, but you're like, you know, concerned, and Quinn and Tanner and I are also concerned. Oh, trust this fool. And then Matt's still continuing the conversation, and it's like, you're like, okay, this is getting super unclear, but it's like, I think
All
this
the
was like
voices.
a really well-directed scene.
Who was it, Cyphus? I don't know why you keep protecting him. He doesn't care about you at all.
So
I
sad.
believe you, Ben. Get ready. What is she doing? What is
What's he doing? I loved this shot too because we obviously couldn't hear you guys, but we just saw you guys like start to stand up like as he's approaching Matt. Like that to me was just such a good shot.
The truth. The full tape from August 6th.
What is that?
The murder? You've had this all. Why? Buddy, I can't let you just leave.
Don't let him see you.
You'll see me again. Eventually.
You're gonna hurt a lot of people, man.
Just remember, you and I, we never had a choice. It was rigged from the start.
Oh, Mike killed it.
Tell me you guys heard all that.
Wait, bits and pieces.
Yeah, we heard some of it.
How do you know he's not going to come back?
This is the full tape.
Is it full tape?
The full murder tape.
And scene.
That's good.
I love watching back our like really climactic moments and being like, ooh,
It's amazing what the team puts together. Seeing like, you know, Mike's sound, Matt and Chanel's writing, B27's performance, and then like all the rest of the talent
everything.
in it. Yeah, the edit, it was just like, wowee.
Wowee. What was it like to film this video for you?
This one was a little bit emotional. I needed to bring out a part of myself that I usually never am in, which is like that aggressive, protective type, but also like influenced by something that might not be selfless, but rather a little bit selfish, but also protective. But it was also just like the dynamic of like how we filmed it. You know, the two different perspectives and the choreographing of those scenes.
I had a lot of fun with this one. The actual like acting part of it to me felt very neutral because I feel like my production manager brain was more in use on this shoot with coordinating B27 being there. We did have a script for the interaction between Matt and B27. It was a really cool shoot day. I feel like I say this a lot on this channel, but it feels really cool when we have a scene that we have a very specific vision of that we like rehearse and then just nail. This was one of those days where, you know, obviously we had a very specific scene, a very specific climax, and I think it just came together so wonderfully.
But yeah, props to our actor, because like it's calm and yet sinister and like overly confident, all while being like deluded and so insecure too. It's like, whoa,
Yeah.
how'd you portray that? And then with the overlay on top of his voice, it was like, oh, this guy's a villain.
Halloween was, what, a couple weeks ago now, and it was really cool to see people post their costumes of B27. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and maybe learned a little something about this video that you did not know before watching it. As always, if there's anything that you guys want to see us talk about on this channel, any little behind the scenes secrets, anything you want us to react to, please let us know. Leave your ideas down in the comments.
Thank you for watching
Thank you
and
for
supporting
watching.
our behind the scenes reactions.
I'll see you guys next time.
Till next time.
Bye!